Once upon a time, a boy named Gopal living in the city was very disappointed with his life. The reason for his despair was that he was still doing nothing. His parents taunt him that all your friends are doing something or the other, but you are still sitting at home. He was often made fun of even among friends. When he went somewhere, people would ask him, "What are you doing?" Too ashamed to tell him that he is not doing anything right now. Gradually, he stopped visiting relatives and meeting people. He used to sit in his house most of the time. He wept alone, cursing God and blaming his fate. Now he was finding his life a burden. Sometimes he would think that when he is not capable of doing anything, then what is the use of his being alive? He should die. One day he was passing through a road in his town. Then he saw that a guru was giving a discourse on sorrow. He too sat behind in the same crowd and started listening to the guru's discourse. Guru was saying that sorrow is like a guru who shows us the truth of life and teaches us how to live life properly. If you want, you can learn to live life from your teacher in the form of sorrow, and if you want, you can also sit and cry, drowning in that sorrow. Gopal was also listening carefully to all these words of the guru, but he did not like these words of the guru. He stood up and said, "Sorrow does not go away by teaching anything. It goes away only by giving pain. The pain of sorrow is infinite. It seems nothing is going to happen after this. Not going to get anything. Even death seems small in front of this." Guru said, "What is your sorrow?" Gopal told all his sorrows in front of the guru and asked, "Do you have any solution for this sorrow of mine?" Hearing this, the guru smiled and said, "Come to me on the day when there is real pain in your life. I will definitely solve your sorrow." Saying this, the guru left from there. Gopal thought, "Is my sorrow not true? Is I am going through small? No one can understand my sorrow." When the parents could not understand, then the teacher would understand. Troubled by his sorrows, Gopal took a decision that now he will do something. He started a small business, but he was not getting success in it. But his family members were happy that he was trying something. He kept busy in his business, and he started getting success slowly. Then he picked up the pace, and within just 3 years he became a big businessman. Now there were many people around Gopal who cared for him, liked him, admired his work. Now even his family members could not get tired of praising him. Day by day the number of his friends was increasing. Now he was very happy with his life. Some of his friends advised him that when you are so happy being a big businessman, think how much happiness you will have if you become the biggest businessman of this city, this state. How many people would like to join you? How much will your fame spread? Even the king himself would like to befriend you and would borrow money from you when needed. This talk of friends went home in Gopal's mind. Now he started trying to earn more money, but he needed all this very quickly. He didn't want to waste much of his time getting everything in order. That's why he started doing such things which were not proper. He started borrowing money from his friends in large amounts. In the greed of earning more profit, he started adulterating his goods. He also hatched conspiracies against other merchants, intimidated them. He did as his friends told him. He was earning more money by these methods, but now there was no peace left in his life. His peace of mind had disappeared. He could not sleep in the nights. Even after having all the things of happiness, he was not getting happiness in anyone. One day Gopal was going somewhere in his cart, when on the way he saw Guru's ashram. He stayed. He went to the Guru and said, "Gurudev, you had said that when true sorrow comes in your life, then come to me. Now I am very sad. My sleepless nights have disappeared. I can't find peace anywhere." In this way, Gopal told all his problems in front of the Guru. Guru said, "Even when you met me for the first time, you were in some sorrow. What did you learn from that sorrow?" Gopal did say, "I learned that nothing gets done just by thinking and worrying. To make your thinking come true, you have to work, and nothing happens even just by doing work. It is also necessary to take your work to the last stage. No matter how many difficulties come in the way, no matter how disappointed the mind is, no matter how much it seems that nothing is going to happen in the future, even then, take it for granted that whatever I am doing will definitely be successful. People only successful person respect is given. Then no matter how good someone is, he is in the eyes of the people." Hearing all this, the Guru smiled and said, "This is not real sorrow. When real sorrow comes in your life, Then come to me. I will definitely solve it. When Gopal was going, he presented a pitcher full of gold coins to the guru. Seeing him standing, the guru said that he is of no use to me. Dig a pit under that tree and bury it. Gopal buried the pitcher under the tree as told by the guru and went away. For a few days the business was progressing well, but due to the wrong business, gradually it started incurring losses in the business. All his wealth slowly started to end, and a day came when he had nothing left, and he was in debt. But he was sure because he had taken all the loans from his friends. I used to think that his friends would support him in his bad times, but nothing like that happened. As soon as bad times came, friends first started asking for their loan and also threatened to kill him if they did not return the loan. All his well-wishers and those who loved him turned away from him. His friends who used to have fun with him now started running away from him. His family members started counting his mistakes and shortcomings. All his property was auctioned, and he was left with nothing. He asked his father for help. So the father said that I have only this little property. If I give this also to you, then where will I keep your mother? This property is our last resort. Gopal was deeply saddened. There was no one around him who could understand his sorrow, take care of him. Due to this deception and betrayal by the people, he was broken inside. He started feeling, what is the meaning of living now? Now death is the only recourse, that is to commit suicide. Gopal went to Guru and narrated all his sorrows. There he said with tears in his eyes, solve this sorrow of mine. Gopal said, is what is happening in my life now not sorrow? After all, what is real sorrow? Guru said, first of all you tell, what did you learn from this sorrow of yours? Gopal said, I learned that people who have come in our life because of our success, our progress, they will surely betray us because they will not stand by us in bad times. They will only take advantage of us in good times and leave us in bad times. Only those people should be trusted who stand by us in our bad times and our times of failure. But such people are very few, but those who have them should respect them. He should not be insulted. I also learned that one should never conspire against anyone. One should do one's work with honesty and patience and never be greedy. After telling all his sorrows and experiences, Gopal sat in front of the guru with tears in his eyes. After some time the guru got up and dug a pit under that tree, and took out the pot which was full of gold coins and gave it to Gopal, and said, come to me when you have real sorrows in your life. Gopal thanked the guru, and bowed down to him and went away. He started a small business that way. Now he was happy even being a small businessman. He did business with full dedication and honesty. In no time, he again became a big businessman of his city. His life was filled with happiness and facilities. But no matter how good someone is, no matter how good they do, donate, do charity, help people. But sorrow comes in life, so it hurt in Gopal's life too. As his parents died, both of them died on the same day. Gopal loved his parents very much, so he was deeply hurt by their death. He took the dead bodies of both of them to the crematorium where their last rites were performed. There he saw the bodies of his parents burning, and his mind became restless. Many questions have started arising inside him. When he came back home, he saw his parents' house and property, for which his father always used to fight. Today she is lying abandoned. Today those who took care of him, those who fought for him left this world. Whatever his father had earned, whatever he had made was left here. Till one day ago his father, who used to fight with anyone for his property, today himself left this world. His mind was trapped in a whirlpool of many such thoughts. He was feeling lonely and scared inside. He was feeling somewhat empty. She felt something due to which he is not able to understand. That's why he went to the guru. Looking at him, the guru said, is there any sorrow in life? Gopal did say, well, there is no sorrow in life. Gurudev, everything is happy, everything is going well. But today my parents died. My mind is very sad and restless because of this incident. Guru said, what is there to be sad about? One day everyone's loved ones have to die. No one has been alive forever, and no one will be. One day you also have to die. No one has been alive forever, and no one will be. One day you also have to die. You may die tomorrow, or you may die even today. Gopal said, what are you saying? I will also die of Gurudev, but I am still young. Guru said, everyone is living in the illusion that death comes to others. old people. But young people die in front of old people. Children die. Death has nothing to do with anyone's age, so she makes everyone her own. These words of Guru entered Gopal's mind, and he silently left from there. But his mind was still restless. It was still there. He was feeling somewhat empty. He used to think about himself the whole day. Who is he? Why has he come into this world? Is the goal of life just to use up things and die? Many such questions were constantly arising in his mind, but he could not find the answer to any of his questions, and his sorrow was increasing day by day. That's why after a few days he again reached to the Guru and said, "Gurudev, I am very sad because I am not able to know who I am, and why I have come in this world." Hearing this, the Guru smiled and said, "Today, for the first time, true sorrow has arisen in your life. Actually, this is what deserves to be called sorrow, that we do not know who we are, why we have come, what to do, how to do it." Gopal did say, "Gurudev, solve this sorrow of mine." Guru said, "We all human beings keep collecting throughout life." Gopal said, "No. All of us humans keep on collecting money, property, honor, respect, family, friends, enemies, position, prestige, etc. throughout our life." The Guru said, "Can you take even a single thing with you from all these collected things?" Gopal said, "No, Gurudev. None of these goes with him. Nothing happened with my parents either. This is all left out. Every family, property, everything." The Guru said, "Now listen carefully to my words. What we should collect in this world, we never collect. Things happen right in front of us, but we don't even try to see them. What we have to collect in this world, that is us. We have to collect ourselves so that when death comes, we can be one and recognize ourselves. We are divided from within. We are divided in love, in hate, in anger, in jealousy, in cruelty, in wealth, in position, in prestige, in respect, in identity, in religion, in caste, in hundreds of thousands of such things, and in fact we are divided. We are living life in pieces. Because of this division, our consciousness can never become one. Our consciousness power has been scattered. That's why we don't have that much time. There is not even so much energy that we can turn and look within ourselves once. In fact, the lack of money, lack of facilities, lack of respect, people consider it as sorrow and keep crying for it throughout their life and try to find a solution for it. They will never get its solution. Because what people call sorrow is not real sorrow at all. It is just human's desire, his wish, which can never be fulfilled. That's why here the person never got the solution of such sorrows. That's why above all this, if you want the ultimate solution to your sorrows, then first of all collect yourself. Withdraw your energy from this world and collect it. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to yourself. Know yourself before death. Don't walk scattered like this. If Gopal is not said, then should Gurudev leave this world. All your desires should be killed. One should not love anyone. Wealth should not be accumulated. The hope of respect should be given up. The Guru said, desires, wishes and desires come out of a scattered man like a stone falling from a mountain on which the mountain has no control. Similarly, the desires of a scattered man are uncontrollable and painful, except to see, to be troubled, and to lose. But when a person is collected, then whatever he does is under his control. Only then desires also emerge from his will. Said, Gurudev, you have solved my true sorrow. Thank you very much. I will try to collect myself from you. The Guru said, there is a lot of energy in the human body. There is a lot of power, but it has increased in useless works, engaged in things. It is like that. As if a very powerful machine has been given in the hands of a child, and he is mindlessly wasting its power anywhere without any control and knowledge. That's why pay attention to the power of your consciousness and collect it. Gopal had got the answers to his questions. He thanked the Guru and silently left from there. Friends, hope you liked this story. Thank you for joining me on this journey of embracing simplicity and finding the true essence of life. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more thought-provoking content. And please share to one person you love the most.